What's happening, people? Dan Lawless here, back with another transfer video, and it looks like we may have just signed a player who's not a goalkeeper. Exciting stuff, but before we get into that, the video is sponsored by OneFootball, the app that lets you keep up to date with all the stats, news, and scores. Link is in the description down below. Do check it out. And I put another link for my other channel in there if you want to have a look at that. Anyway, I want to get straight bang into this. Yes, so a lot of reports have come out on the social medias today that we look to have a done deal with Pablo Fornals, 23-year-old attacking midfielder from Villarreal. And yeah, I mean it's a lot of reports are coming out, so it's looking quite positive on that front. We originally wanted Labocta, I think it was Labocta, there was a Labocta Gomez double deal from Celta Vigo, but the Labocta deal looks off, and now it's looking like it's all on. We're going for nows, is what the report says. Now, I put out a tweet saying pretty much, is anyone who's a bit more of a clued up on Spanish football, give me a bit more information. Like, is this guy any good? Because the stats aren't, didn't blow me away for the way everyone was getting excited. I just wanted a bit more information. But I did mention that there are variables. Stats don't tell the full story on a player. So you have to kind of watch these players week in, week out to know. So, but yeah, a lot of positive feedback. I mean, when I go to the stats, last season, the stats were he got 5 goals and 6 assists in the league and in the Europa League. The season before that was more impressive, where he got 4 goals and 13 assists. But from what it seems to be that his game is key passes. I did give in the end and go and check him out on YouTube, and he does look like a great passer of the ball, and that's what a lot of the reports are saying. A lot of people put me onto the Guillem Balag, I think that's how you say it. I've seen his post before. He's quite a expert on Spanish football, but I didn't see this post, and a lot of people put me onto the post. He said on Fornals, who might be confirmed as a new West Ham United player soon, around £24 million. Brilliant signing, 23 years old, in the mould of a FC Barcelona midfielder. Genius in the past, drives the ball with quality. Big gaps in concentration without the ball, but can be added to his game. Winning mentality. We need all of that stuff, not the gaps in concentration. But hopefully that can be worked out. Also seems that he's a bit lightweight, so it might take him some time to adapt to the physicality of the Premier League. But we've just got to have patience on that front. So fingers crossed on that. But I was saying at the start of the season, I was saying back in January, we need another attacking midfielder. Now, a lot of his game seems to be keep passes, through balls, things like that. Watching his game, watching the YouTube highlights, which again doesn't tell you the whole story, but from what I've seen, it seems like Anatovic would thrive off of having the service that he could provide the type of balls that he seems to play. Anatovic could feed off very successfully and strike up a good partnership. Anatovic finished the season strong. He bagged another couple of goals for Austria. So if we get Anatovic at his top form, I think what seems to be an issue for him at Villarreal, and that's sometimes where it's chances and things like that are more important sometimes than assists in terms of stats, because you can create some great chances, but if you haven't got a clinical finisher, it's going to affect your assist stats. So hopefully with someone like Anatovic, and then maybe if we do sign Maxi Gomez, or we do need another striker, feeding off of his assists and things like that, that would be exciting. It could push Lanzini. I mean, we still don't know what's going on with Lanzini's contract situation, but yeah, I mean it's 12 days into June, and it looks like we're signing another player, and the big thing, the big thing about this, and here we go, I'm saying again. I've really got to stop saying all the time. I can't help it. It's a disease. It's my version of like Troops' fan blood. He has fan blood. I have but the big thing, the important thing to note is it's a Pellegrini. It's a player that Pellegrini wants. Apparently, he played for Pellegrini and Husilos. Husilos was there they were both at Malaga when Fornals was in the youth system. So it's a player they know. It's a player that they want, and I think that's the exciting thing. There's talk about Pellegrini wanting to play this constant attacking, high energy football. Just constantly attacking, pressing, things like that. And I think just getting those players, and that's what I said last season, he needs more players that can play the style that he wants. So we made some good signings last season. You just add to that, those players that can understand Pellegrini's philosophy and play the way he wants to play. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. And if we've got another player who can create chances, then that's all great. And he's 23 years old, so he's got time. Like I said, when you look at them issues, what was noted, the gaps in concentration, the lack of physicality, he's got time to develop and gel with the team, and time to learn. He's still got room to grow, is what I'm trying to say. So exciting stuff. So hopefully tomorrow one of us will have a confirmation video going up. But yeah, exciting stuff. Hopefully it works. You never know how someone's going to adapt to the Premier League, but like I said, the fact that it's a player that Pellegrini wants, and he's getting a player that he wants, 24 million. It's yeah, I mean, it's a big price. It's a big price. So if he's willing to attribute a big portion of our transfer budget to that, it tells you that he really rates him. So I trust the manager. I have faith. Another quick thing to note, update on Reece Oxford. It looks like his move to Augsburg could be falling through, which he was looking to go there for about 4 million, I think it was the price. So that looks to be potentially falling through. However, there's rumours about West Brom or Middlesbrough being in for him and looking to sign Reece Oxford. So it's a player that we're definitely trying to move on, and I don't think we'll have a problem moving him on, to be honest, because of the reputation that he got early on. But it's funny that there is that interest out there from these other clubs. But what is it? Is it that attitude weren't right? Which I don't want to put that on him. Like, I'm not gonna start creating the story that his attitude ain't right. But I'm just trying to think of different things. Is it attitude, or is it that he doesn't fit Pellegrini's style? I don't know what it is, or he's just not good enough for the Premier League from what we see or we assess. I mean, he's going to go out there and prove him wrong, but he had so much hype around him. He had so much, good praise. He was getting a lot of high praise, and now it's just the way it's ended is quite sad. We all had a lot of high hopes for Oxford. I think it's the way as well, because before Rice came on the scene, it was all about Oxford. But it's the way maybe Rice has come and sort of taken the spotlight, and I don't know, it's sort of people are like dying down the sort of interest in Oxford or what. But yeah, it's a shame, and hopefully there's whatever happens, there's a good result for us and Oxford, I hope. But yeah, anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I just thought I'd give a little update. We haven't had one of these in a while. These transfer windows, like I say, it's quite exhausting. Like the transfer window, it's just tiring. You're hearing about all these names chucked out all the time, and you don't know what's true or what's not. And link with this, but I see a story that's linking us with bloody Wilfried Zaha. So we're going in for Zaha, and you're just like, have a day off. Come on, like really? Why do people even bother coming out with these stories? Wilfried Zaha to West Ham, as if. But yeah, I'm sure you guys all know what it's like as well. But I'm apprehensive about just putting any old story out there on the videos. So anyway, do keep up to date over the next few days. There should be a lot of movement, a lot of things happening. Fingers crossed, and we will be there to talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do subscribe. Like I said, click there, check out my other channel, give that subscribe. And check out our other videos. We should have a fixture reaction coming out when that happens. Hopefully we're going to try and get together, do something live. And yeah, one thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.